Hey everybody, I know I said I was going to update you guys through the week and I haven't. Um, Basically, I'll tell you why I haven't. I've been hiding. I've been hiding my face, except for on Twitter. My Twitter followers are probably like, shut up, Courtney. I made a mistake on Sunday and I've been really embarrassed about it. But I need to get over that. I need to talk about it and I need to move on. So, the last time I talked to you guys was Sunday. I told you about going to get running shoes. I told you I was scared to go to Roadrunner Sports because they have a treadmill and I didn't want to run on the treadmill in front of anybody. Well, I have a friend who works at like the headquarters for Roadrunner, and she called me and she walked me through on their website. They have a thing called Shoe Dog. You fill out this little questionnaire and it gives you a list of shoes that you can wear. It asks you your arch type and if you're an underpronator or an overpronator, which I didn't understand that, okay? And this is kind of what screwed me over. I thought that when I run, my feet go inward, and I was wrong. So anyways, she said, get the list of shoes that they recommend for you and take it to Lady Foot Locker and just get fitted, you know? I said, that's a good idea, and I'll feel more relaxed not having to run on a treadmill. So I filled out the questionnaire, I got the list, and I went with Gary. We went to the mall, and we went inside, and the sales lady there, she was really nice, but a little pushy maybe, and a little overpowering to me. Somebody like me, who when I feel like being bossed around or something, I kind of close down. I can't argue with somebody. I can't stand up for myself, and this was a problem because at this point I'm at the mercy of the salesperson. So I gave her the list, and she said, let me see the bottom of your shoes. And she said, these shoes are for people whose feet go inward and yours go outward, which, okay, I wasn't really sure. But at that point, she said this whole list is wrong. And I said, okay. And that kind of scared me because now I don't have my, like, security list. I have to buy these shoes. Well, she tested my feet, like, she measured them, and I'm wearing the shoes I had originally bought, the ones that hurt my feet, these New Balance. I bought these in a size 10 because that's what size shoe I wear. With running shoes, you're supposed to go up a size. She said you're supposed to go up a size, so I should have bought an 11. Ooh. So she brought me out some 11s and some different shoes, and they were all comfy, and they were pretty good, you know, and I was having a hard time making a decision. And then she brought out the last pair, and she said, just humor me with these, which made me think they're going to be the ugliest shoes ever. And she brought out a pair of Nike Shox. Embarrassed. And yes, they're funny looking, and they were really loud for running shoes. Running shoes are usually white with a little bit of color, and that's about it. These were black and white and hot pink, and in my mind I thought, I can't wear those. People will look at me. I can't wear those. And she said, just try them on and tell me how they feel. Well, I tried them on, and they felt really comfortable. Mind you, I was just walking around in the store. I wasn't running. And she said, the Shox are going to be good for your heel since you have that heel spur. I don't know, you know. But I felt like, you know, because I didn't know, she could sell me anything at that point. So I went home with the Nike Shox, and Monday night I went over to the lake, the dirt path, stupid, and I put them on, and mind you, I hadn't worked out for 2 weeks, so I thought, you know, it's probably going to be, I might have some pains here and there. Well, I started walking, and I did a little jogging, and it was kind of neat, like the Shox when you're running were a little neat, but as I was going around the lake, I was so self-conscious because nobody else was wearing Nike Shox. Nobody. And I felt like everybody was looking at my shoes, which I always think that. But I felt, oh my gosh, people are looking at my shoes. They're like, what is that girl doing wearing those? Da 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 da. I was getting pains in my heels and in my arches and in my toes and in my knees and in my shins and in my calves and pains everywhere. And I thought, man, Courtney, you haven't worked out for 2 weeks. You're really stiff. By the time I was done and limped back to my car, I was just crying because I was in so much pain, and I was so frustrated because, you know, this whole shoe thing was just getting on my nerves. Oh, I didn't even show you guys. If you don't know what Nike Shox are, these are Nike Shox, okay? See the little Shox right here? Look at the distance from here to here. Look at how it goes up. It's like jogging in a little kitten heel. Why was I even thinking like, oh, I wasn't thinking. I was letting my anxiety take over. Anyways, I was crying from the pain. I got in the car and I called Gary. I told Gary about it, and he says, we'll clean them up. We'll take them back. We'll get you another pair. We'll get you whatever you want. We'll fix it. And that's how he is. And I said, Gary, I can't take them back. I'm so embarrassed. My anxiety just was getting crazy thinking about having to go back. He says, I'll take them back. I don't care. Gary, he always is trying to help me. Thank goodness. So I came home and I typed in Nike Shox reviews, and it went to the Nike website, and everybody said they're good shoes. And then I went to this forum that I read sometimes where it's just professional runners, people who do marathons, half marathons, people who race, people who have been running for years are on this forum. And I typed in the search box Nike Shox, and some guy had asked, are Nike Shox good for running? And every single person who responded said, do not buy these shoes for running. They will hurt your feet. They will injure your feet. The Shox are not good for your feet for running. Do not buy these. You will regret it. Everybody that they knew had ever bought them regretted it. And I'm sitting there thinking, yeah, Courtney, should have read reviews before you bought them. So I made a mistake. My feet don't hurt so bad today, but yesterday was a killer. And here's another thing. It said, I told you that my knees were hurting. I had said a while back, whenever I run, my knees don't hurt. They feel good. So the fact that my knees were hurting really upset me because, that's like my biggest fear is that my knees are going to hurt because I'm fat and I'm running. So Gary's going to take them back for me tomorrow. And he's going to bring me another pair that is from the list, now that I did the list right, that my feet go outward. The Roadrunner site recommended certain shoes. I found ones with really good reviews from runners. He's going to go exchange these shoes, hopefully, and get me another pair. And if those ones don't work out, I'm just going to keep trying because, frustrating. So anyways, I just wanted to come and share that with you. I wanted to get that out there. I wanted to admit my mistake. Don't buy Nike Shox for running. I mean, look, they're not for running, okay? And I wanted to say big thank you for the support. There's a few people that on Twitter have really been there for me this week through my ups and downs. One, I don't know if she's on YouTube, but her Twitter name is Lindsay Morgan. Thank you so much. Your little messages and your tweets and everything really helped me get through, the little bit of, my hard time this week, Even though they're just messages, they really help. Crystal, who's Lose Weight With Me, she's on YouTube. Check her out. I'm going to put a link to her channel. She's awesome, and she always comments me and supports me, and she really helped me this week too. Karen, aka Care, thank you so much. Like I said, I really needed it, and you said take them back. Who cares? So I'm taking them back. Becca, her on Twitter, her name's Becca Witch, but on YouTube, she's Becca's Fresh Start. Check her out. She's been following me for a while, and she's super, super supportive. And lastly, Joy, who is Fresh Foodie Fitness. I love Joy. She always her comments always make me feel so good. And then if you watch her videos, she always has this smiling face, and she's so motivating and inspiring. So thank you to all of you guys for your support, because I really needed it this week. I was feeling really down. That is all. Two things really quick. I weighed myself this morning, 269.5. I got off those 3 pounds that I had gained over last week. So now I just need to keep going down because my vacation is next month. And if I want to be down in the 250s, I really need to hustle. And then 2, I requested off the Friday for VidCon. So if you are going, which I keep talking about it because I really want to go and meet people, message me and let me know you're going because I will be there. I'm going. All right, that is all. Don't buy Nike Shox. All right, I'll talk to you guys Friday for the weigh-in. Bye.